What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? My name is Espresso, and welcome back to another Black Ops 3 video here today on the channel. In this one, we're going to be talking about BO3, but in a multiplayer sense. And what I mean by that is, well, we're talking about one singular portion of the new Zombies map, BO3. That part dealing with the PPSH, the fan favorite weapon returning in DLC 3 here. We've been waiting 8 years to see it again, and it's finally coming back in DLC 3. So now the huge question that I've been seeing all around is, will the PPSH come into multiplayer for Black Ops 3? And it's a very valid question because, well, while we've had exclusive weapons in both multiplayer and zombies that have not crossed over, this is the first ballistic weapon that would be a zombies exclusive, and with it being a fan favorite, would they really keep it from us? So before we get too far into it, I want to mention a giveaway that my friends and I are doing for a copy of Infinite Warfare's Legacy Edition, Battlefield 1, a pair of Control Freaks, and a tub of G Fuel. So if you like free stuff and want a chance to find some cool creators, the link is down there in the description below. Next, go ahead and follow me over on Twitter. I'm going to be announcing a question and answer for 40,000 subscribers over on my Twitter. It may be live by the time this video goes up, or I might do it sometime either today or tomorrow. But regardless, drop a follow over there, and finally drop a like down below if you do enjoy the video, and subscribe if you guys are new. Now, all that out of the way, what can we see with the PPSH? Can we see it coming to Black Ops 3's multiplayer? And really the way that I want to approach this video is a little bit odd and different, so I don't know if I can definitively say yes or no to this question exactly, but there are a few major variable options that go into play here. So I guess this now opens it up for discussion down there in the comments. What do you guys think of it here? So let's get the negative out of the way here first. Why would it be map specific to zombies? As you guys know, there are a ton of guns in multiplayer, and for those that are not aware, up until recently, some like the Razorback weren't even in the zombies portion of Black Ops 3. Off the top of my head, I can't remember if there are any more weapons from multiplayer that are still not ported over, because with the arrival of Zetsubo no Shima, a big chunk of those were put over into the map. But the point remains, for a while, they were still not all ported over. That said, Zombies actually has a few assets that are not available for play in multiplayer. The most obvious of the weaponry is that of the wonder weapons, which obviously we wouldn't see coming over into multiplayer because it would scream pay to win. But those in the specialist weapons, which are built to be around the specialist weapons in multiplayer, are not actually in the multiplayer aspect of Black Ops 3. Now, outside of the crazy things like the Masamune or the ray gun, things like the bows are still a weapon that's not too insane. So the same thing actually goes for another one, that being the Bowie Knife. Now, the Bowie Knife was a little bit of controversy a couple of months back. It was found out to be in the multiplayer because somebody ripped the asset from zombies and placed it manually into the game code for multiplayer, and therefore then stemmed a glitch or something off of it. I don't know the exact story, but you probably remember seeing some videos of Bowie Knives in multiplayer, but it's a weapon that really isn't too crazy, but isn't already over in multiplayer. So with that logic, why wouldn't we have a map-specific exclusive weapon in the PPSH for BO3? But as easy as it is to bring up that logic and to think about it like that it's not the only asset that is exclusive to zombies, it's just as easy to fight back with the opposite idea. While it's not the only zombies asset out there that is exclusive to zombies, it is the only ballistic weapon that is exclusive to zombies. Now, obviously I'm excluding the death machine because, well, that won't ever get added into the hands of the player in multiplayer unless we're talking about the scythe, which is close, but not the same. So it is something that it's the only ballistic weapon. It's something that is still a massive fan favorite, and fans have honestly waited 8 years since World at War to get their hands on the PPSH again, and that's something that so many people would really be disappointed if they could not play with it in multiplayer. They could not see it come over, and honestly, we've already seen some weapons be throwbacks and come back into the game of Black Ops 3, more specifically the HG40 from World at War. That was the MP40. And if you think about it in another perspective, it could very well come into the game as a multiplayer weapon because we still have at least 2 weapon drop DLCs of micro DLCs coming in Black Ops 3 with different melee weapons and presumably a couple of different ranged weapons as well within it. So with all this said, with it being the only ballistic weapon that is right now exclusive to zombies, would it be the same one staying that despite it being a massive fan favorite and still potentially could fit the bill to fill up one of those DLCs for weapons that we still have yet to come in Black Ops 3. I don't know, I think it's very interesting to think about here. I'm very hopeful that it comes over to Black Ops 3's multiplayer, just because I think it would be awesome to get your hands on the PPSH one final time, or as Dempsey says, one time for old time's sake, just to get that classic feeling back in the hands of the player. So let me know your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. Do you think it will be coming to multiplayer, or do you think it will stay a zombies exclusive, and why do you think what you do? I'd love to hear your thoughts down there in the comment section down below. But thank you dudes so much for watching. Drop a like down below if you did enjoy, and subscribe if you guys are new. We're now on that road to 50,000 subscribers, so every little bit does help and is of course greatly appreciated. Once again, follow me over on Twitter too. That link is down there in the description below. Gonna be doing a question and answer. So thank you dudes so much for watching. My name's been Nikolai Espresso. I'll see you guys later. Take care and peace.